Everyone, so we're outside St James's Park. We've wrapped up with fan cams with Jonny, who's stuck around, thank you very much, and we're going to be just whacking through the player ratings, so let's just go straight into it. Martin Dubravka.
Didn't have a lot to do, did he? Like, apart from the 2 goals, I think the only thing I would say about the free kick that he scored, I know why keepers go far to the left if they're going to trust their wall. I felt he just gave him too much space, but apart from that, it was really like didn't really have many shots to save. I'll say 5 because he conceded 2 goals, but he still had a good start of the season. I'll
go DeAndre Yedlin. I thought he struggled in particular second half because we were getting cut apart, and it wasn't just him. There was numerous defenders who've done that. Didn't help Ritchie massively out going forward the other way until the last probably 5 minutes. So I'm going to score Yedlin a 5. Fernandez
gave away the soft free kick for the first goal. Was okay. Kind of kept Aubameyang, like I said, quiet, but nothing spectacular. 5 again.
5 again. Lascelles only played a half. Actually, to be honest with you, Lascelles, you kind of really put a bad mark against him because Arsenal didn't offer nothing. So I'm going to have to say 7 for Jamaal Lascelles because he played 45 minutes. Arsenal looked very average. His replacement was Ciaran Clark.
Got the goal. Defensively again, the second goal it seemed very sloppy, but he got the goal, so I'll say 6 for a good header.
Dummett, I thought he was one of the better defenders, not brilliant, but again, in particular, second half was getting cut apart, so I'm going to give Dummett a 6. Let's move to Ritchie.
I thought he had a better game, actually. I
love that turn he did. No, that turn then the ball.
Brilliant, wasn't it? And the thing is, his set pieces, and we've missed his deliveries. I think he's such a threat. It was just a shame no one got on the end of it. Definitely a 7 for me today.
Interesting. Mo Diarmi, I thought he struggled a little bit, in particular when Torreira came on in that second half. That's when Arsenal started to gather, and he just looked very lacklustre, quite lazy giving the ball away. I thought he struggled at times, so I'm going to give Mo Diarmi 4. I thought he was very poor. Isaac Hayden surprisingly came in.
Yeah, very surprised he came in today. I thought if anyone was going to come in the centre mid, it'd be Shelby, but Hayden I thought was better than Diarmi, which I didn't think I'd say at 3/4. He does the tidy stuff, but he doesn't really do a lot going forwards, which is what we really miss with like a Shelby. Yeah. I'd probably say didn't do that too bad, but I'll say a 5, an average performance.
Jacob Murphy was like running the channels. At least he was trying something in the first half. But for me, I thought he tired out massively. Then he started to give the ball away a lot, and obviously we've seen him replaced. But for me, Murphy didn't offer too much, so I'm going to give him a 5. His replacement was Kenedy, wasn't it?
Was he a replacement? Was he? Did nothing, didn't he? Like
the 2 corners led to Arsenal attacks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't do anything today. Something's not right. And I know he's mentioned in a few videos now. I don't think something's right with Kenedy. I just think he needs a bit more confidence. He needs to be like a kick of the arse. Murphy did better than him today, but I think Kenedy got to give a 4. I don't think he did anything really like of any serious, like any effort, anything that was like attacking, like threat at all. It was poor, wasn't it?
I was impressed in that number 10. I thought in the first half, a lot of these players in the first half are scoring better in the second half for obvious reasons. But I thought he was that one creative from the midfield joining into the attack. And he was trying to dribble into the box. I know he wasn't successful all the time. However, I'm going to give Perez a 6. I thought he done all right first half. Second half, he poured off. Is that? Mutu came on.
Again, did he do anything? Did he really do anything of note? Probably not. I think it's unfair because he only had 10 minutes as well, which isn't a bit. I'll say 5 to be nice, but he didn't. I know I'm probably repeating myself, but he didn't have enough time. Like, what was he meant to do? Like, I don't think. Did he ever touch the ball? Like, physically, I can't.
Only touches apart from that, yeah. Joselu. Now Joselu's been slated already by a couple of people, but I'm not going to stick up for him. But what I will say is that the strikers don't get enough crosses in the box, and he's that type of player who needs it, and he struggled because of it, and he's not very mobile. I think Rondon would have been the better option, but probably because of the 11,000 miles that he's travelled. But I'm going to have to score Joselu 4. I thought he was really poor for me. And finally there's Rafa Benitez to rate his marks, his tactics out of 10.
There was a lot of talk about whether he was going to go 4 or 5 at the back, and I'm glad he went 4 at the back.
Same.
It seemed like he wanted to go for it. First half, I think the game plan worked really well. Second half, I think it was more down to the players than the actual tactics of the manager. As soon as we went 1-0 down from that free kick, just deflated the whole stadium. If I'm being brutally honest, it was really flat. But I think Benitez, you've got to give it a 6. I think obviously we've lost, which is difficult to take. Again, another 2 on defeat against a team that are going to be fighting for the top 6. It just shows we're not too far away, and it just shows that the manager is doing his bit. The owner's not doing his bit.
I was toying between 5 or 6, but I'll go with the 6 being generous. I just think Rafa got a bit wrong today. He could have done a lot more going forward. But let us know what your player ratings are. People always agree and disagree on these types, so let us know in the comments down there below. Johnny, thank you for coming on as ever. See you later. Bye bye.